racing in the wet at Watkins Glen.
Oh, we got 14 car in trouble.
This guy's an idiot.
Kyle Larson, he gets through the gearbox cleanly.
Inside. Still left. You're all clear.
He's opened it up by 8 or 10 car lengths.
That's a weekend sleep for old Kyle Larson. Hell yeah, baby! Woo!
Hey everybody, welcome into Studio 3 for the preview show delivered by DoorDash. I am Alex Weaver, that is Alan Cavanna, and we're staying on a road course. This time we're heading to upstate New York, Watkins Glen, and the Fords, Alan. I mean, 3 wins in a row?
3 wins in a row. Imagine a month ago if I told you that Ford would have 3 wins in a row and be the hottest manufacturer in all of NASCAR. I don't know if anyone would have believed me, but the numbers do not lie. And look who's doing it. RFK, Roush Fenway Keselowski Racing, and of course Michael McDowell last week at the Indy Road Course. They are putting it on them right now when you want to be. You want to get hot during the playoffs. And guess what? They can do it again. Michael McDowell had the best car, the fastest car, best team in Indy, and we're going right back to another road course where they could easily do it again. Chris Buescher, he had a streak of top 10s going, just missed it last week. He finished 11th, but he's still good on those road courses. And then we know Joey Logano was the last Ford win at Watkins Glen back in 2015, but he's won there before. He could probably do it again. So Ford, the momentum still going for them.
Yeah, keep your eyes on the Blue Oval this weekend. I have a feeling we might see the 34 and the 17 back in the mix before it's all said and done. But obviously now, with 2 races left in the regular season, it's all about the bubble. We have drivers, really good drivers and really well-known drivers. Bubba Wallace, Chase Elliott, Alex Bowman, AJ Allmendinger, Ty Gibbs, Daniel Suarez. I can go on and on about this bubble, but Alan, we're going to keep our eye on the bubble for the next 2 weeks.
Maybe the Bubba bubble? Because look, we're going to a road course. Bubba did okay last week. 18th is okay. It wasn't great, but he didn't crash or anything. But he's the driver that everyone's looking at in terms of he can get bounced out if there's a new winner. What do you think of Bubba on a road course for the 2nd week in a row?
He told me that Indy Road Course was his best road course, but that he was excited to go to Watkins Glen, whatever that means.
Excited is good. He lost a bunch of points, though. Again, not having a bad day at Indy, but he lost about half of his point lead. If that repeats itself, we go into a virtual tie heading into Daytona. So Bubba, that team need to step it up, maybe pull something out of their hat that we haven't seen at a road course from him, but they can do it. They've been running well. It's just he's the man on the bubble now. That's interesting to watch.
Yeah, for sure. And Bubba obviously has been so close to the elimination line. So the next 2 weeks are crucial for the number 23. But speaking of crucial, it's win time for Chase Elliott, and we're heading to Watkins Glen, which for Hendrick Motorsports and Chase Elliott is such a great racetrack for them. He almost got it done in Indy. Is it time for the old siren?
I think it is. I mean, look what he's doing. Signs of life that we've seen the last few weeks, and he was right there in Indy. A lot of us thought he was going to win that Indy race. Now he goes back to another road course where he's shown a lot of speed. He's had 3 straight top 5s at road courses, and Watkins Glen is pound for pound his best one. How could he not be the favorite going into this weekend? Don't you love the drama, the storyline?
I love the drama. We talked to Chase post-race in Indy, and he said that they have found something in this car now with the road courses. Hasn't won in a next-gen car on a road course, so it's time for the old 9 to show up, and I think it might be the week.
He's got speed, and more importantly, they have history. Who's won the last 4 road course races at Watkins Glen? Hendrick cars. Kyle Larson won 2 in a row. Before that, it was Chase Elliott winning 2 in a row. This next one, though, would just be huge because it would settle every question. I think you might be able to hear that siren in Watkins Glen if he wins it.
Yeah, for the whole solid next week, I think we would hear it. It would just constantly be going off. All right, well, our NASCAR 75 flashback for Watkins Glen. One of my favorite racing memories of all time. Break it down, AC.
Yeah, let's go back to 2012 at Watkins Glen. One of the best single laps in NASCAR history. We'll start here at the white flag. Things are looking good for Kyle Busch. Until the S's, Brad Keselowski in the 2 car turns Kyle, which sets up a battle with Marcus Ambrose in the 9. They follow each other through the bus stop, through the dirt. Does anyone want to win this race? Ambrose taps Keselowski. Keselowski gets him back. Ultimately, a near drag race to the finish with Marcus Ambrose getting the win. Such a cool memory. Brad Keselowski has done so much in NASCAR, never won on a road course. We were talking about the Fords at the top of the show. Maybe, just maybe, it can be a Brad Keselowski weekend.
Come on, Kez. I like it. We'll just throw it on back. All right, well, we're going bowling at the Glen. There's only 2 races left. the final road course of the regular season, and then obviously, you know, the wild card of Daytona. So make sure and tune into the race this Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern on USA.
And join us right back here next week for the preview show delivered by DoorDash. She's Alex, I'm Alan. We'll see you then.